Sir, give me a walk now. I'm looking old but a strong. Never mind a skinny, sir. I could walk like a beast. Ask anybody, ask them, sir. Clean yard, shine car, cut grass. I taken anything, sir. See this hand, sir? It like stone. Never mind a looking mager. This hand pelt cutlass like Samson pelt the ass jaw. This hand play bush from Toko to town. When tree see me coming, it is ball. If they gotta run, is a straight kiss. Cause I is the man with the lightning in me hand. Me blade is flash like fish against river stone. And when it finishes, me one standing. All bush lay down quiet, quiet. I had good hair. That's what my family called it. Good hair, they said. It was slicked down and lathered with Brill cream. It was short. It had waves. The waves didn't try to escape. My mother was in charge of the waves. She gave us haircuts every 2 weeks. On Saturday afternoon, when the sun went down, my mother shot through the house. The picture frames flew off the wall. The flowers jumped out of the vases. The sofas moved out of the way, and I was dragged out to the patio in my mother's wake. She sat me down on the bench. Out came the sheet and cracked around my neck. My hair stood up at attention. It tried to look short. It didn't fool my mother. Now in 1933, on a blessed Sunday day, oh Lord, some souls was crossing Jordan's river stream, Cecil gone in the time of storm. Oh, I remember that boy and his mother had a talk. He decided to go to Mastic Point. He take his suitcase in his hand, walking down along the bay. Cecil gone, oh yes, Cecil gone. My great-grandpa was slave. I ain't like it, but it's so. But even slave got history too. I got a right to know what tribe they come from, where they live, and what their family name. I know that about the master. The slave deserved the same. We history just ain't starting late. We wasn't always slave, and what I wouldn't give to know how my folks used to live before the trip from Africa, before the drumbeat change, before the old men cried for loss, before the trees was strange. One day Wiley's mama said, Wiley, honey, we need a new chicken coop. I need you to go out into the woods and cut down some twigs. And take those hound dogs with you, Wiley. Yes, mama. And Wiley took his axe and took his hound dogs and went down through the woods, and he was walking down through the woods looking for just the right size twigs, when all of a sudden, out of the bush, running across the path, came a wild pig. And that wild pig ran across the path, ran down towards the swamp, and those hound dogs saw that wild pig, and they turned around and they started running after the wild pig. But Wiley called out for his hound dogs, "Doggies!" Those hound dogs didn't pay Wiley no never mind. They just kept running down after that wild pig until Wiley could just barely hear the sound of his hound dogs yelping and howling after that wild pig. And Wiley thought to himself, I sure hope the hairy man don't show up today, 'cause my hound dogs are gone down by the swamp. Now, you ever get that feeling? You know the feeling when you're walking down the street and you feel like somebody's behind you? Like the hairs on the back of your neck kind of stand up straight? Well, that's the feeling Wiley got. And when he turned around, there was the hairy man. Thank you for visiting and listening to my stories. Please come back again.